Hey everybody, Joe Stopka here. I'm with City Amplification, and I just want to tell you a little bit about a couple new products. But first, a quick background on Jet City. Jet City is a company based out of Seattle, Washington, a la Jet City. And one of the founders of the company, one of the partners in the company, is the guy named Mike Soldano, pretty famous amplifier designer builder who builds his own great boutique amplifiers. Pretty well known for building amplifiers for the rich and famous of the guitar world, like Eric Clapton, Mark Knopfler, Steve Lukather, those kinds of guys. But anyways, a few years back, a couple of the industry gurus came to Mike and said, "Mike, why don't you be a partner with us and design take some of your famous designs, and let's build them offshore where we can get the cost down so the average guys like Joe can afford them." And this is the line of Jet City amplifiers. They're all tube amplifiers, very simple. Nothing fancy, no DSPs or anything like that. Most of our 2-channel amps have, and also this one amp here, have effects loop in them, so you can put like a delay or some kind of reverb-based, time-based effects in the loop. And then we have a variety of different amps, including a single-channel 20-watt head. That's more of a higher gain amplifier. Then we have the 2-channel version, looks just like this right here, called the JCA 22H. And that you can do either clean and then solo channel, or you can do crunch and solo channel, and that's a pretty cool amplifier. And then this one here, this is brand new. This was actually came about because of some input we got from Joe Perry of Aerosmith fame. He wanted something that was a little bit darker, warmer tone that was closer to his vintage Marshalls, and that's where we came up with the JCA 20HV. H for head, V for vintage. And then we made a matching cabinet, a 212 cab with vintage 30s in it, and that's called the JCA 24SB. So that's the pretty much line. We also have combo versions of them, like this. This is the JCA 2212C. It's got basically the 22H head in a single 12 combo. Then we make a 50-watt version of that with a single 12. Those are channel switching, so there's 2 channels on them. By the way, anything that is channel switching, 2-channel, comes with a switch, nice heavy-duty steel foot switch. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about the Jet City pedals. I have it's called the Flood. It's our analog delay pedal, it's a 500 millisecond all analog delay pedal. I have that in the loop of the amp, so it'll be on all of these. You can hear I'll be using it throughout, but I'll just go through the pedals real quick. The first one is the Guitar Slinger Overdrive, and this particular pedal is going to be a little bit more like a tube screamer towards that, the other green pedals in the market. Now the nice thing about this pedal, it does have a mid boost, so you can kind of push that mid up a little bit and get a little bit more. Very versatile pedal. Typically more versatile in its gain range and its tonal range than you're going to find on the other green pedals in the marketplace. So now the next one is made by Guitar Slinger as well, and this is a high gain boost, so it's going to go straight, and then here's So that's a very nice pedal. It's going to be brighter than the Guitar Slinger Overdrive. It's going to be really nice in front of like an old Marshall or an old Bassman or Fender amp. It's darker, warmer sound. Take a clean amp into higher gain. The next pedal is one of my favorites, called the Afterburner, and it's a 2-stage gain pedal, very much like I would say like the Full Tone Full Drive, which is a pretty popular pedal like this out there. And it's got the first channels are much smoother than a lot of the other. And then the second gain stage. And that's the Afterburner. What a great sounding pedal. The next one is called the Shockwave. This is one that Guitar World voted last 2012, early 2012, as their favorite sounding distortion pedal under $100. And guess what? It's only $59, so it makes it even better. And here. So that's a great soloing or just a heavier rhythm type tone. It's going to be for more of the modern rock or the heavier stuff. And then the next pedal, the next two pedals are actually designed for us by JHS. And JHS makes some great boutique pedals. These are both what I would consider kind of clean boost or clean, just push the front of an amp a little bit more. If you got like an AC-15 or a Fender Deluxe Reverb, something in that range of power and stuff, and it's typically a cleaner sound, this will kind of push it into a slightly overdriven sound. So here we go. This. So as you can hear, you can take a clean amp and push it a little bit harder. And, it's off. It's on. So that's a really nice versatile pedal. And then last but not least is the JHS AB Boost. And what this is it's an AB box, so you can switch between two amplifiers. On the output is a buffered line driver, so if you have a long cable run from your pedal board at the front of the stage back to your amplifier, this will help keep the signal intact and not to kind of soften up as it goes through a lot of cable runs. So that's always good at the back end of just about any pedal board. So and then it's also a boost, so you can get a nice big warm tone out of it. So here's without. And that's the pedals from Jet City.